Venice traffic, Growler 1 taking off from Cat 1 to the south, Venice. Alright, so we're up, gears up, flaps up, out of burner. Try to save some fuel. Let's head on out. Venice traffic, Growler 1, wheels up, heading to the south, it's Venice. Today we're going to go hit an SA2. It's going to be a long flight. We got about 132 miles till we're there. Going to try to take out a tracking radar and a search radar. There is some enemy air that's currently guarding the area, and not a lot of friendly cap. Also got an SA3 that's kind of in our way on the way there as well. So it's going to be a little bit. I think this one might be a little spicy. Alright, we're leveling off here at about 30,000 feet. Gonna get a little bit more speed. We'll go ahead and get fenced in, make sure that we got the jammers on, so we're not only protecting ourselves, but protecting any friendly air that's in the area right now. Leveling off here. Let's go ahead and get fenced in. Throw it in the master air-to-ground mode. Master arm on. Get our harm set up as pre-briefed. In the harm pull-up mode. Go over to the UFC. Harm code 126 for the SA2 track radar. On my right DDI, I like to have the SA page up. Get our data link up as well here. We are going to designate that as our target. I'm going to push this out to 80. AMPCD. Go ahead and throw this on the EW. Put it on HUD. I like to keep my dispenser on bypass. We'll turn on the ECM. We are all fenced in. External lights off. We are flying the newest version of the CJS mod, the Superbug mod. Some external work done to the external model. It all looks great on the outside. And then also some work done to the internal model and flight model, and a whole bunch of changes. So this is it's a great mod. I absolutely love this mod, and pairing it with a couple jamming scripts and things like that, you can kind of get as close to the Growler as we're probably going to get for quite some time. But makes it quite a lot of fun as a SEAD aircraft. Alright, so right now we are picking up that SA3 on the EW page, so either I'm still a little bit far out of range to be jamming him, or he's burned through my jammer. Just kind of keep an eye on it as we're pushing up past it. He's right on the coastline up here at one of these bases. I think kind of up by these areas here. There's a couple bases along these little inlets. So we'll just see if he ends up picking us up, and either we could drop a harm on him or just evade. But we're just going to keep trying to push in for this SA2. managed to push past that SA3 just fine. Never even got locked onto, so I believe that the jammer's doing its job. I kept seeing the 3 fall in and off of my EW page. So I think that T was getting turned on and off until we've pushed past him, way outside his threat range. He's not looking for us, but now we're coming up on the threat ring of the SA2. I do still have the jammer on, and I'm getting some search radar pings from over there, about 25 miles, 26 miles from the target. So we're going to go past him here, and then we're going to circle back around. We'll turn back out to the west here, circle back in, and send a couple harms his way. Alright, we are picking up a couple spikes from him. We're going to turn outbound here, right on the outside of his threat ring. Get the offensive jammer off so we can make sure that he stays turned on, because we want him to stay on while we're firing at him, so the harms have somewhere to go. So we'll fire one harm with code 126, then we'll go ahead and switch over to the search radar code and fire another one at him. We're going to make sure that that first one lands on the track radar first, though. We've got ourselves established outbound a little bit here. We're going to turn back in. It's about 50 miles here. Turn back in. We're going to get some harm shots off. We're at about 30,000 feet. This is great shot parameters. We're going to push in a little bit closer. We do still have the defensive jammer on. We're going to get a little bit closer to his threat ring. Fuel is looking great. Still haven't even burned through the tanks yet. Get a little bit closer to his threat ring and then let one fly. Alright, he is painting me. Hasn't fired at me yet. We're going to be the first to fire. We're going to fire within inside 30 miles here. And then we're going to turn off to the south here. Growler 1, Magnum times 1 SA2, turning to the south. Alright, it looks like that first one didn't track. He turned off, so we're actually going to go in for a... don't let him. We're going to try to go in for just a TOO shot. We do got him locked. We're going to push in a little bit closer here. Make sure that we get him this time. That first arm just kind of went off into the distance. He stopped painting me. I think he actually shut off. We got him handed off right now. Pushing nice and close here. Growler 1, Magnum times 1, SA2, turning to the north. Oh man, that missile went right by me. All right, we're good. We didn't get the search radar, but we got the track radar, so that'll at least keep him out of commission for a while. We're gonna get in burner and get up out of here. There's an SA8 in the area as well, so get the offensive jammer back on, and we're gonna head home. Growler 1, good kill. SA2 to the north, bugging out, heading back to the carrier. Alright, we actually just got some word that there's some enemy air in the area, a couple MiG-27s. So we're going to go back in and see if we can get one of them, or both of them, taken down. Turn the defensive jammer back on. Actually, we'll turn the offensive jammer on as well, because we are going to be going near that SA-3. So I'm just going to get set up in some air-to-air configuration here. And we're going to go back in for these guys. Picking something up here. Alright, we got the first one. A TWS lock. About 50 miles still. Looks like that first one's fallen off radar, and believe our friendly Patriot got him, so I think that we're good for the first one. There is another one right here we're picking up on the radar. Mach 0.8 Angels 11, 40 miles, very high closure rate as well. Got him on the SA page 2. So we're going to switch targets over to this guy. Alright, I can visually see him now. Growler 1, Box 3, MiG-27, 22 miles. Cranking right. And I believe that Patriot just shot him down too, so we're not going to get the kill for that one either. That Patriot's really really working. There's a couple more targets, but they're up by that SA-2 again. I only got 5,000 pounds of fuel, so we're gonna head on back home. But at least we got those guys before they were able to do any damage to our SAMs or anything like that. So